Hello and welcome to our channel on English learning. Today's lesson is about regular and irregular verbs in English. We are going to start this grammar lesson with the difference between these two, followed by a complete list of irregular verbs in English which you can memorize and make use of in your own spare time. So let's begin. Well, any English sentence is incomplete without a verb. That we have heard. Most verbs are action verbs that denote some kind of an activity, and these action verbs are categorized into regular and irregular depending on their verb forms. For any verb, there are three important verb forms that help us convey the tenses, mood, voice, and other aspects suitably. They are a base form, which is also called a plain infinitive. Then there is a simple past form and past participle form. For instance, let's take the verbs play and look. The base form is used for simple present tense sentences, and sometimes we add an S to the base form. Example sentences are, look there, the baby plays with his toys. For these two verbs, we form their simple past and past participle in a straightforward way. Just add ed to the main verb. So, for play, the three main verb forms are play, played, played. And for look, we have look, looked, looked. So, for instance, sentences in simple past look like, yesterday the baby played with his toys and he looked cute. The past participle form is used whenever we use the verb in conjugation with has or have or had, and also in passive voice sentences. So in this same context, we say, the baby has played for hours today. Probably that's why he has never looked so tired before. Now, these two verbs, play and look, are regular verbs. It's simple to remember. All regular verbs form their past and past participle forms in a fixed pattern by adding ed. On the other hand, are irregular verbs which don't form their past and past participle forms in that pattern. That is by adding ed. Irregular verbs don't have any particular pattern for verb forms. So it's a tricky situation. We have to memorize the simple past and past participle forms for these verbs. Let's take some examples. For the verb see, the verb forms are see, saw, seen. For the verb eat, the verb forms are eat, ate, eaten. To illustrate these verbs, let's visualize a fat boy eating a lot of junk food. In simple present tense, oh, I see, he can eat a whole pizza by himself. Verbs see and eat are in simple present tense. In simple past tense, last time I saw him in a restaurant where he ate a lot of junk food. Verbs saw and ate are in simple past tense. And this is the present perfect tense where we use the verbs with has or have. I have often seen him at various places and he has eaten unhealthy food on all those occasions. The phrases has seen, has eaten employ past participle form of these verbs. So, to summarize, regular verbs form their simple past and past participle tense by adding ed, whereas irregular verbs don't. Now, some spelling rules for forming simple past and past participle of regular verbs. Remember, mostly we add an ed, but for regular verbs ending in a silent e, we just add a d in the end. So for instance, love, loved, loved. Hope, hoped, hoped. Close, closed, closed. Case number 2. Regular verbs ending in a vowel plus y take ed. For example, play, played, played. Enjoy, enjoyed, enjoyed. Destroy, destroyed, destroyed. Case number 3. Regular verbs ending in a consonant plus y take IED. The y is replaced. Examples: marry, married, married. Carry, carrot, carrot. Hurry, hurried, hurried. Case number 4. The remaining regular verbs, and as we have discussed, the majority of all regular verbs take ed. Examples are visit, visited, visited. Laugh, laughed, laughed. Watch, watched, watched. And now, the complete list of irregular verbs. Some salient points to remember for irregular verbs are: though there are only about 200 irregular verbs or so, but their usage far exceeds that of all regular verbs put together. So we have to just memorize the most frequent ones in this list, and we'll be very comfortable with verbs and tenses in future. How should you approach this list? After learning the verb forms on a particular page, attempt the practice exercise on the right by filling in simple past or past participle of the bracketed verb. Okay, for ease of understanding, there are only 4 cases for irregular verbs. Case 1, all 3 forms same, such as cut, 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 cost, 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 put, put, put. Case 2 is simple past and past participle same. Most of the irregular verbs fall into this category. Some examples are bring, brought, brought. Feed, fed, fed. Sell, sold, sold. Case 3. Base form and past participle same. Only 2 verbs are there in this category. Come, came, come, and become, became, become. And finally, case 4, where all 3 verb forms are different. For instance, break, broke, broken. Drive, drove, driven. Speak, spoke, spoken, etc. etc. Now the list starts. The first column is the base form, second is the simple past, and third is past participle. Repeat with me. Arise, arose, arisen. Awake, awoke, awoken. Be, was / were, been. Bear, bore, born. Beat, beat, beaten. Become, became, become. Begin, began, begun. Bend, bent, bent. Bet, bet, bet. Bind, bound, bound. You may attempt the example sentences on the screen by pausing this video. You have to fill in either the simple past or the past participle of the highlighted verb. And the answers are: the students were happy that their teacher had given no assignments for the day. The prisoner was bound hand and foot. He was awoken from his reverie, which means daydreaming, by his sister. Bite, bit, bitten. Bleed, bled, bled. Blow, blew, blown. break, broke, broken, breed, bred, bred, bring, brought, brought, broadcast, 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 build, built, built, burn, burnt or burnt, burnt or burnt, burst, burst, burst. Now the practice exercise. He was bitten by mosquitoes which caused malaria. That news channel broadcast the news on the political conspiracy yesterday. Ria hasn't brought her drawing notebook today. Buy, bought, bought. Can, could, been able. Catch, caught, caught. Choose, chose, chosen. Clink, clunk, clunk. Come, came, come. Cost, cost, cost. Creep, crept, crept. Cut, cut, cut. Deal, dealt, dealt. Now the practice exercise. When questioned about his whereabouts, he chose to speak the truth. Her husband had come home early that night and she wasn't expecting it. The player dealt a death blow to her opponent and thus cleared the level in the video game. Dig, dug, dug. Do, did, done. Draw, drew, drawn. Dream, dreamt or dreamed, dreamt or dreamed. Drink, drank, drunk. Drive, drove, driven. Eat, ate, eaten. Fall, fell, fallen. Feed, fed, fed. Feel, felt, felt. The practice exercise. Hoping to unearth treasure, the thieves dug up the whole field. The young boy has drunk too much liquor. She quickly ate the whole meal and thanked my host profusely. Fight, fought, fought. Find, found, found. Fly, flew, flown. Forbid, forbade, forbidden. Forget, forgot, forgotten. Forgive, forgave, forgiven. Freeze, froze, frozen. Get, got, got. Give, gave, given. Go, went, gone. And the answers for the practice exercise are: the prince fought the battle bravely, winning many a heart. The concerned father forbade his son from keeping wrong company. My brother has gone to the hospital to visit his ailing friend. Grind, ground, ground. Grow, grew, grown. Hang, hung, hung. Have, had, had. Hear, heard, heard. Hide, hid, hidden. Hit, hit, hit. Hold, held, held. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Keep, kept, kept. And the answers for the practice exercise are: the cook hung the curds in a muslin cloth cover to squeeze the excess water out. He hopes his prayers will be heard by the Almighty. The sudden twisting of ankle hurt her, but she tried not to show the pain. Kneel, knelt, knelt. Know, knew, known. Lay, laid, laid. Lead, led, led. Lean, lent, lent. Learn, learnt, learnt. Leave, left, left. Lent, lent, lent. Lie, which is to lie in bed. Lay, lain. Lie, which means to not tell the truth. Lied, lied. The answers are: the disciple knelt before his guru, seeking his blessings. He led a team of 30 people on the project and completed it to perfection. The tourists lay on the beach chair, soaking in the sun. Light, lit slash lighted, lit slash lighted. Lose, lost, lost. Make, made, made. May, might. Mean, meant, meant. Meet, met, met. Mow, mowed, mown or mowed. Must has a simple past, had to. Overtake, overtook, overtaken. Pay, paid, paid. The practice exercise. It was a joke. It meant no offense. The rash driver overtook many cars on the highway. He lost touch with his childhood friend but always remembered her. Put, put, put. Read, read, read. Ride, rode, ridden. Ring, rang, rung. Rise, rose, risen. Run, ran, run. Saw, sawed, sawn or sawed. Say, said, said. See, saw, seen. Sell, sold, sold. The practice exercise. The doorbell rang and the matron rushed to see who it was. I do care, she said. I read a good novel on mythology last week. Sent, sent, sent. Set, set, set. Sew, sewed, sewn or sewed. Shake, shook, shaken. Shall, should, dot, dot, dot. Shed, shed, shed. Shine, shone, shone. Shoot, shot, shot. Show, showed, shown. Shrink, shrank, shrunk. And the answers for the practice exercise are: I have sent her an email. The actor shot to fame with his first movie. I have shown him how this apparatus works. Shut, shut, shut. Sing, sang, sunk. Sink, sank, sunk. Sit, sat, sat. Sleep, slept, slept. Slide, slid, slid. Smell, smelled, smelt. Sow, sowed, sown or sowed. Speak, spoke, spoken. Spell, spelt or spelled. Spelt or spelled. So the answers for practice exercise. Lataji has sung over 1 lakh songs in the span of her career. The baby slept peacefully in her cradle. Is it WROGN? I guess you have spelled the word wrong. Spend, spent, spent. Spill, spilt, spilled or spilled, spilled. Spit, spat, spat. Spread, spread, spread. Stand, stood, stood. Steal, stole, stolen. Stick, stuck, stuck. Sting, stung, stung. Stink, stank, stunk. Strike, struck, struck. The answers are: then an idea struck him and he decided to act on it. There is no use crying over spilt or spilled milk, warned her mother. When the family returned from a movie, they realized that someone had stolen their car. Swear, swore, sworn. Sweep, swept, swept. Swell, swelled, swollen or swelled. Swim, swam, swum. Swing, swung, swung. Take, took, taken. Teach, taught, taught. Tear, tore, torn. Tell, told, told. Think, thought, thought. The practice exercise answers are: His chivalrous attitude swept her off her feet, and soon they got married. He swam 3 miles yesterday. The page got torn and all the information on it was lost. And lastly, throw, threw, thrown, understand, understood, understood, wake, woke, woken, wear, wore, worn, weep, wept, wept, will, would, win, won, won, wind, wound, wound, write, wrote, written. The practice exercise. The contractor has understood the terms of the agreement. On hearing the news of her sister's death, she wept unconsolably. I have written an essay on Indian festivals. That completes our topic. Hope you liked it. There are many videos on grammar on our channel which you can make use of, and many more are on the cards. Subscribe our channel and stay tuned. Thanks for watching.